YouTube is J Story bringing y'all Madden CFM gameplay. This week we're taking on the Chargers in week 1. It's gonna be a little post commentary gameplay because I forgot to turn off the Madden music and stuff like that. So yeah. Alright, now it's first and 10. We come out in big man coverage. User and Cameron Curl. He runs the ball. We shoot the gap perfectly for a loss of 1. On second and 11, I come out and cover 2 look. He runs the ball. We stop it for a bit of minimum gain. He runs hurry up offense. I didn't have time to set up my defense. For real, for real. We have everything bagged up, so he has to force to throw the ball away. I think that's intentional grounding. Hey, we force a pump, we get the ball back. A little strong, close. We got the scary Terry. And he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. Alright, so he's back on offense. So I'm continue running the man coverage. And right here, he makes a very questionable read. I think he had a pick. And he also trucks me. On first down, we come back out into the man coverage. I'm digging man coverage because I actually have 3-1 steps. I traded for Jamal Adams and Wolf in the corner. So I got 3-1 steps. Let's see what my opponent would do on this play. I'm using the tight end crosser because that's like the only thing I had to cover up. We having a pretty better bag. He just throws the ball up and we can get our feet in bounds with the pick. Like I said, I'm staying his man coverage until he showed me that he can beat it. He does a little play action. Everything's backed up. And he throws a pick to Kendall Fuller. Alright, now I'm back on offense running the gun bunch offense. And right here I run the ball so I can get on the hash. I really don't get on the hash. I got right back where I was. Right here, cooking up the bitch pivot play. And nothing's open for me. Oh, I get the cross wide open on the sideline. A little bit of a dot. And I keep flipping the bunch so I can stay on the hash. It's so important to stay on the hash on the wide side so you can have more room to work with. Right here we cook up a little broken play dot. It could have been a pick, but he didn't click on. And Curtis Samuel makes a great catch. Down the goal line, it's kind of a hard goal line to score along. Right here I make a very bad read. Shouldn't have thrown that. It was just kind of a quick read that I should have developed. Right here, we run a little spacing switch, trying to get some nope on the goal line. And we get Curtis Samuel down on the 1-yard line. And then we just running straight in with Melvin Gordon. On first down, audible down to a covers 0 look. Still man coverage, but it's very risky because I can get bombed over the top. But I'm trusting my 1 steps here. I wonder what he's cooking up. He's not snapping the ball yet. He actually runs the ball and bring it down for like 2 or 3 yards. Try my best to edit this all down so it wouldn't be a long video. I try my best. We still gonna run the man coverage until he beats it. He haven't really got off the field yet. Been doing a good job containing him. Right there we get the pressure in his face and accurate ball by Justin Herbert. Like I said, we're gonna stay in this man coverage. Living the down the hill with this man coverage. Right there he actually has the tight end crossed wide open, but we also pop him. But Antonio Gates still hold him to the ball. Right, he cuts up a screen. I read it well, but I missed the tackle with my user. But Landon Collins. Here's the first time that I actually came out in the zone look. I'm at running cover 2 shell, the double Mabel. But I got a deep blue. What made the third? Right here should have been a pick. He threw into double coverage. But I never catch a pick on this game. Right here he throws another screen. And this time I actually made the tackle. He wants hurry up on 4th and 11. I'm still in the zone. And right here I did a bad job using the running back. That's like the only route I had to cover, I feel like. Alright, he's in the red zone now. I'm still running zone. Oh no, I'm actually a man. Red man coverage, nothing's really open. He backs up, he has to throw the ball away. The pressure gets there and nobody was open. Doing a great job playing defense right here. We audible down to the cover 0 look. He throws up a prayer and it's picked off. Right here we backed up on our own 1 yard line. And we just gonna run the ball. We get a little bit of a seam. And JD McKissick take it all the way to the crib. It's 1st and 10, I'm up 20. I'm still gonna run man coverage because he hasn't been able to score off of it. He runs the ball, he pick up like a good 5 to 6 yards on his run play. The plays are coming back to back to back because the editing. Back in the cover 0 look. Actually, he been getting this formation a lot, so I think he's running the ball. But it could be a pass. Yeah, he's passing the ball. Everything's covered. He rolls out with Herbert. I tried to click on, but he let me click on. Trying to see he gets a good hit out of bounds. First and 10. I get mossed again by Antonio Gates. He been mossing me the whole game. A little run on 1st and 10. He picks up like 9 or 8 yards on the play. It's terrible on defense by me. Gotta play better than that. He runs again. He picks up the 1st down and the ball more for like 6-7 yards. He's been actually running the ball very well. But he actually goes away from the round this play and nothing's open. So he has to throw the ball away. The pressure's getting there. Still sending his man coverage. I have everything covered. The pressure gets there, so he has to throw away the ball again. My defense is playing very well this game. And right here we go back to the cover 2 shell. And with a big hit by Sean Taylor. Got covered the field better. Right. He runs the ball on 4th and 2. He actually picks it up with Eckler. 1st and 10. Let's see what he's going to do with it. Running some very unique formations. I ain't never seen this before. Right here we get a crazy alert with Sean Taylor. And we takes it all the way to the crib. Nobody's catching him with 94 speed. I get a little toxic with the celebrating. But hey, it's all love. At the end of the day. Back in this cover 2 shell. First and 10, I take away everything on the field. He has to throw with the ball again because nothing's open and the pressure's getting there at the same time. So really, my opponent, it was a bad game for him basically. He gets the flats wide open. Antonio Gates is on the life of offense, to be honest. And Eckler, he runs the ball. Eckler, he picks up the first down. That's a bad tackling, usually by me. He picks up like 10 and 15 yards. First and 10, he comes out in his pistol full house formation. Play action. Nothing's open. We have everything covered. The pressure's getting there. He sets up a prayer, and we don't pick it off because EA's terrible. Second and 10, we go back to the cover 2 shell. We're doing a great job mixing man coverage and zone. Right here, I take away everything, and then the pressure get there. But Justin Herbert, he shrugs it out, but it's also an intentional grounding, so he moves back about 15 yards. Third and 20, we play coverage because I didn't want to give a big play with the man coverage. Right here, there's a bad throw by Justin Herbert, and Troy Apke picks it off. We don't really do too much on return, but hey, it's all good. Right here, we back in the bunch offense. I'm not really on the hash, so it's whatever. We cook up a little dot to Darren Funches to get on the 41-yard line. We're trying to get some points before the half. Right here, this is a little play I've been working on in the lab. I thought it got open, but it really didn't get open. The safety really played it good, better than I expected him to play it, to be honest. Right here, we in third quarter, run a little strong close. I thought I had Curtis Samuel deep, but he usually gets back to the route. Right here, we stand strong close offense, doing the over under concept. We had Curtis Samuel wide open on the sideline. I threw it a little bit too late. I had him open before that. But here we still running the PA scissors play. Thought I had my tight end wide open, but his corner played it. It could have been a pick, but we still in the strong close offense. We actually have Curtis Samuel open on the cross the route on the sideline. Easy little dot. Still running strong close, man. Bring me back to man 21. Run the ball with Melvin Gordon. Get us about 4 or 5 yards. Hey, within 6 yard line, it's the hardest yard line to score on. We try to pass, so we try to cook up a little something, and we get a low ball to Curtis Samuel again for a touchdown. We back on defense. We be trying to get another stop to close out the game. More than it already is closed out. He runs with Eckler and nobody blocked Landon Collins, and he gets a tackle for a loss for 1. His offense really didn't get going the whole game. Everything was my favorite the whole game, except for me getting mossed by Antonio Gates. This is me getting dunked on. Play action, nothing's open. He's just throw up a prayer. It's not picked off, but a good defense by Jamal Adams. He has to be running step for step with Keenan Allen route tech. Right here, we force him to punt the ball. We're playing really good defense the whole game. We try to get the ball back and score some more points. We in a gun tight offense, running the bench concept, trying to find somebody open. Get Curtis Samuel open in the flats for the first down. I would try to make Sam Mutt content and Reds content, but I would mainly post like CFM franchise. But if y'all like Mutt more, let me know. Right here we get Diami Brown in the flats. Try to get us to a stop and go, but he didn't click on. Got the first down up to the 21-yard line. Looking good right now in this drive to get some points, but I don't want to jinx it. And here he has everything covered, so we throw the ball away. Good defense from my opponent. On this play right here, we actually doing the over on the concept gun tray, aka trips tight end. Trying to see if we can get something open. And we get Terry McLaurin open in the back of the end zone. An easy dot. So the game's pretty much over. I'm just gonna let the whole game play out. This will most likely be the last drive of the game. I doubt if he stays after this drive, if he doesn't get any points. First and 10 from the 25. Running gun bunch offense. We just trying to get one more stop to close out the game officially. Never want to count nobody out until the game is over. He actually has somebody wide open, but he misses him, and we get the pick with Kareem Jackson that we should have had the first time, but he bobbles up off somebody's helmet. And after this, he quits. And yeah, that's it for the video. I'll post more content like this in the future. So like, yeah, I'm Jay Story, and that's the end of the video.